Tigers got the job done. Finally. 3-1. 2-0, excuse me. 2-1 is the final score. They're 3-1 at home. 2-0 the final score to beat the Miami Marlins. Keider Montero, man, he was outstanding. He was outstanding, man. I was really impressed by his stuff. His sinker, his slider, his changeup, all of his pitches, man. Hitters were fooled all day long, and that was really good. He kept the ball in the bottom of the strike zone. Hitters were fooled; couldn't even get to it. The Marlins only mustered out 2 hits. That's all pretty much you can ask for. And as for the Tigers' offense, Spencer Torkelson with an RBI single and Javier Baez with a home run. Kenley Jansen picked up his 478th career save. He's now third all time, and behind Mariano Rivera, and I forgot this one person. Anyway, it'll come up to me, but yeah. Tigers win 2-0. Finally broke their 4-game losing streak. Let's go over the game. Detroit's Kenley Jansen put Miami down in order in the 9th inning and moved into a tie for 3rd in MLB history with his 478th save. Javier Baez homered, and the Tigers beat the Marlins 2-0 on Friday night to end a 5-game skid. Jansen struck out 1 and moved into a tie with Hall of Famer Lee Smith on the saves list. The 38-year-old right-hander picked up his 2nd save of the season. Baez sent a line drive to left field that hit the top of the wall and went out to make it 2-0 in the 5th for his 2nd homer of the season. Detroit's Keider Montero struck out 7 and allowed 2 hits and a walk over 6 innings. The Tigers entered having lost 9 of their last 11 games since opening the season with a pair of wins in San Diego. Detroit had 3 hits in a row to start the bottom of the 2nd, and Spencer Torkelson put the Tigers on the board with a single to left. Then the Tigers loaded the bases with 2 outs before Owen Casey made a sliding catch in right field to end the inning. Miami, which entered with 12 hits in back-to-back games, took until the 8th inning before getting the leadoff man on base, but then Graham Pauley lined into a double play. Miami starter Chris Paddock allowed 7 hits and 2 earned runs in 6 innings. Riley Green, who went 1 for 4, has reached base safely in all 14 games this season. He is the first Tiger to reach safely in 14 games to start a season since Austin Jackson in 2013. Miami Jansen Junk will make his 3rd start of the season and first on the road on Saturday against KC Mize. Wow, that was really a good breakdown. Kenley Jansen recorded his 478th career save, moves into 3rd in MLB history behind Lee Smith, a Hall of Famer in his own right. Spencer Torkelson with an RBI hit. Javier Baez, man, with a home run. That pitch was like down in the strike zone, and somehow he like flicked it over to left. I'm like, that's like Kerry Carpenter, just like this last weekend against the St. Louis Cardinals. He had a changeup that was also in the bottom of the zone, flicked it the opposite way to left. I'm like, man, even though this team is allergic to power, they could still hit home runs, and that was pretty much that right there. But yeah, Keider Montero, really great stuff. Really great stuff out of him. You know, he was obviously the call-up behind Justin Verlander when he went on the injured list. So far, so good. He's been pitching good, except for that one start against St. Louis. But yeah, really good stuff here against the Marlins. 2-0 final score. Really hope that we can push things up a bit. But the game tonight, Casey Mize will be on the mound, and we'll see where we go from here. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on that bell for all notifications so you guys do know whenever I upload a video going every single Detroit Tigers game for the 2026 season. You guys can go check out my playlist. I also have it on there. And yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow morning to give you my full rundown of tonight's game between the Marlins and the Tigers. Hopefully we can make it 2 in a row. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you then.